Hey guys, it's LaShanda Henry here, creator of SisterSense.com, the place where I help you make sense of making money online. So today's topic is how to convert your blog post into video. It's really cool because one, you get to repurpose your material, right? So if you've written a really wonderful blog post maybe a month ago or even a year ago, but it's evergreen, it's really quality content, you get to bring it back, breathe new life into it by creating it into, or I should say turning it into a video. And then two, you get to pretty much expand your audience. I love to do my videos and upload them onto YouTube so that in addition to sharing my material with people who follow me on Sister Sense, they can check it out on YouTube as well. As you know, the search engine world has changed so much, right? So people aren't simply just going onto Yahoo or Google to search. Now they're going onto YouTube to search, or they're going to Pinterest to search. So you want to make sure that wherever people are looking for quality information, you're there too, right? So again, today's quick video is just going to be about how you can convert your blog posts to videos. So as a matter of fact, just to kind of give you some backstory, a couple of ladies in my circle, I do what's called my insider circle on Sister Sense, and I do my weekly calls and then as well one-on-one sessions. So a couple of ladies had questions about video, and they said, do you have any how-to tutorials on video? So as a matter of fact, if you go over to tutorials, and you'll find it underneath members. So you can sign up to Sister Sense. It's like you can sign up for as little as $7. It's not a big thing. But you sign up to Sister Sense underneath tutorials. I've got like over 100 of them because I've been doing this for a while. And so I've organized them nice and neat. I do my weekly calls. So I do Jumpstart Your Business weekly calls on Thursdays, and then my Power Up sessions on blogging and accountability. I do those on Sundays and Mondays. So all the call replays are there. And then if you scroll underneath tutorials, you will find video blogging. So I've got all my tutorials there, and this is going to be the next one in our series on video blogging. So anyway, the idea today is essentially how you can take your post and then make it new, right? So there are a couple of ways for you to do this. The easiest way is essentially to read the post out in an audio and then upload it onto, something like YouTube with a video. So I'll talk about that right now. So say you've got a wonderful post here and you want to turn it into an audio session. A couple of tools that I use. One, I like to use Audacity. It's a free open source tool, and you can Google it, Audacity. So you can Google this. If you've got an older version, I definitely recommend you download the newer one. I did that, and that worked out really well for me because it's got some extra features, and I can save the MP3. Before, you couldn't necessarily add in that wonderful content like your name and the title of the audio or the track. You could, but it's got like a better feel for it. The usability of how they've set it up now is definitely better than it was before. So I would definitely recommend that you check out Audacity. That's number one. Right now you're looking at Spreaker.com. So here's the deal with Audacity. It's a free software. You can download it to your computer, and you can record your audio and save it as an MP3. So in combination with Audacity, I use my Logitech USB headset sometimes, but honestly, for the most part right now, I use my Snowball mic because I really like the way it sounds, and it's clear. It's clear enough for me. For some audio gurus, they may be like, oh no, I need something else, but Snowball is actually one of the better ones out there as far as USB quality microphone for your computer. So I convert it to an MP3, and then I've got my audio there. But let's say you don't have a headset or a microphone, you can sign up to Spreaker.com. Now, Spreaker is actually a cool tool. It's used for those who are interested in creating their own broadcast, podcast, or adding their music online so that people can listen to it inside the Spreaker community. And you can, for the most part, you can do live, or you can do recordings where you're not live and people can listen to you live like they're listening to the radio. So I don't do live. I just do pre-recordings on Spreaker. But as you notice here, this person is holding an iPhone. So what's cool is I downloaded Spreaker onto my iPhone and I can record my audio that way, and it's pretty clear too. So then your audio will also be on Spreaker, so you get even more visibility, right? So you can do your blog post, record it, have it on Spreaker, and then turn it into a video and upload that to YouTube for even more visibility, right? So the sky's the limit. I'm going to show you how to turn it into a video just yet in a second, but the first part is the audio, the recording of it. And so one, you can use Audacity, or two, you can use Spreaker. So now let's talk about the video aspect of it. There are different things that you can do. So one, you can just do a simultaneous screencast. So right now I am showing you a bunch of different websites and talking to you, right? And you're seeing my screen. And I'm doing this using the tool that I purchased, Camtasia. So I bought Camtasia software. I think I paid maybe about $300 for it, but I love it. I use it for pretty much a lot of my video editing purposes. And there is a free trial, which is what you're looking at now, whether you have a Windows or a Mac. Oh, I should say, by the way, if you've got a Mac, Audacity also has a Mac version, so that's pretty cool too. I would say if you're going to go the route of using Camtasia, it's a very robust tool. So unless you feel like you're doing hardcore editing or you're doing editing on a regular basis, you don't really need Camtasia. Plus, if you're going to get the free trial, I recommend you get it when you need it versus, you know, you get excited and you go, okay, LaShanda talked about Camtasia. I'm going to download Camtasia today, and then you don't use the free trial and you waste it. So definitely don't use it until you actually I want to say actually and absolutely at the same time. Until you absolutely are going to use it, don't download the free trial. So anyway, a free alternative is Screener, which you can use to record your screen. So let's say you wanted to do a recording for today's blog post. You can go on to Screener and you can say, I'm going to talk to you about click by click, building your visibility and customer base online. And then you can just read the blog post and have them watch it on the screen. You know, hit record, read it out, then end it and upload that video. So either, like I said, you can do like a combination of converting your audio into a video, or you can just do a screencast record, visually showing them the previous blog post that you wrote and then reading about it. So that's a pretty cool thing. And you can do that rather quickly, by the way, if you just want to do a screencast and then save it and upload it to YouTube. Let's see here. For the most part, I don't do it this way. I only use something like Screener or Camtasia when I'm doing a how-to tutorial. So, but again, it is an option, so I wanted to give it to you. So let me show you what I do when I want to combine pre-recorded MP3s with something so I can make it a video. So I use my Windows Movie Maker. And I also use Camtasia when I want to do a little bit more. But Windows Movie Maker is quick and easy, and you should have it on your Windows application. Now, some of you guys have Apple, so you may go, well, that's great for you PC guys, but what about us? Well, I have been told that iMovie makes... Where to go? I moved the screen. I've been told that iMovie makes Movie Maker look like a Tinker Toy. So if you've got iMovie, you can definitely do what we do with Movie Maker, which is essentially combine your audio and your clips and your photos into something pretty cool. So I'm going to just show you how I do it on my iMovie. iMovie on the brain. How I do it on Movie Maker. So basically, the first thing I do is import my media, and I have two things that I like to combine when I am doing audio. So I've got my MP3 already done. I recorded it on Audacity. It's amazing. And then I'm going to import that. It's actually the first episode of my Sister Sense Talks new podcast show. So that's pretty cool. So I want to be able to upload the podcast onto my website, but I also want to convert it into a video. And then I created a nifty little graphic so that I can add that. I love pictures. Absolutely love pictures. So let's see, where's my graphic? Here's my graphic. It's a JPEG. Usually don't use JPEGs, but for the purpose of today, I will. And what I love about Movie Maker, and the same thing holds true with iMovie, is it's easy, it's drag and drop. I'm a graphics designer, so I made my cute little graphic here with some stock photography, my logo. But if you're not a graphics designer, then go to graphics.sistersense.com and I'll make graphics for you. Or you can try your hand at doing it yourself. So first thing first, I'm going to just drag and drop my audio in, and then I'm going to drag and drop my graphic in. And what you'll notice is obviously that the graphic is shorter than the audio. So I'm going to just zoom out a little bit here and then try and increase the size of this graphic. Well, not the size of the graphic, but just stretch it out so that it spans the length of the audio. I'm only going to have one graphic in the whole thing. And I think this audio is about an hour long, so just going to drag it to the ending there. And that's how easy it is. You can do it in less than 5 minutes. And well, I mean, to me, the longest thing is actually doing your MP3 recording and then creating a graphic to put on the top. That really is the longest part. You can see this is pretty short. Then all I'm going to do now is just save or publish movie, and save it. And then that's it. So once it's saved, then you can just upload it onto YouTube and you're done. So it's pretty easy. I'm going to save to this computer. Hit next. What am I going to call this? So many ideas. Sister Sense Talks. This is the first episode, 001. And then it may take a while to save it, depending on the speed of your computer, but I mean, I usually just have that kind of running in the back end and, you know, work on other things while it's working on putting my video together. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, once your video is done, you can easily upload it onto YouTube. So those are your options. You can, one, just do an audio video, or I should say you can do an audio graphic combination, right? So create your audio. You can either use Audacity or Spreaker to create that MP3 file. And then you can combine it with a graphic, either using what I love, Windows Movie Maker for PC, or iMovie if you've got a Mac. Or you can simultaneously just do the audio and the video at the same time. You can use a screen casting program, either Camtasia or Screener works really well too. So that's it in a nutshell. Easily, 1, 2, 3, your solution to looking at your blog post, converting it into an amazing video that you can upload on some video sharing sites like youtube.com. If you've got any questions for me, definitely go to sistersense.com, join the conversation, join Sister Sense Talks. You can, one, send me an email, lhenry@sistersense.com, or you can click that little tab on the side and send me a voice message. Let me know what questions you have as far as making sense of making money online. I talk about how you should design your website, what things you should have on your website, blogging, social media, you name it. I talk about it on Sister Sense. So I hope you enjoyed this video. More to come. Take care. Bye.